Welcome to the Underdogs podcast. Strap yourselves in for 1 hour of unrivaled audio entertainment. Featuring HopCat.
I've decided to quit wearing shorts. Pants are the way to go. Jeans and pants. Shorts suck.
Z.
I've got a video coming up with Ludwig that I'm very excited for.
No.
Hobbit 1.
I got invited to NASA recently to go to space, which I'll be talking about.
Director Cogger.
I became a recreational pirate.
What does that mean?
What's a recreational pirate?
One that does it for fun.
April Fools! None of those are true.
Man, if you're listening right now, you're a fucking idiot.
Oh, and thanks for tuning in.
Was that another April Fool's or?
No,
they're all idiots.
I think the biggest joke of that is on us for getting demonetized immediately, which I've only just realised.
On you. Oh my god.
Team effort. Team effort.
Yeah, none of those were true.
None of those are true. April Fools just passed, guys, and we decided. What do you guys think about April Fools? Do you think it's a good thing or do you think it's a bad
Wait,
thing?
does anyone wish that what they just said was true?
Yeah,
Because
I'll go to
do.
space.
Peter wishes he couldn't wear pants.
Shorts are fine.
He can make that decision.
Shorts are okay, I guess.
What do we think of April Fools?
I like it. A bit of something else.
You know what?
Something different.
I used to like it, and then now it's just like every brand
Yeah.
trying to be funny on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen any of that, so I still like it.
I just want to say silence brand, like, or every time it's on, I just want to get that crab out.
Are there any stinkers you've seen this year?
Oh, God.
The main ones I've seen is like the chess.com said something about they're looking for a new CEO.
Oh.
Clearly, it's all chess on the brain for me.
The Overwatch one's really good, and the Pokemon Showdowns one's really good. I rate those ones; they're good.
Pokemon Showdown's always been
With
a
the joke
classic.
sprites that are just the worst thing you've ever seen.
You guys seen that?
I have not.
They replace all the pictures of Pokemon with like badly drawn versions
Oh,
of them
that's
and like
good.
joke versions of them and stuff.
That
So
should be an option.
the
Basically
whole
like
website just looks
Perry.
terrible.
Perry is every Pokemon.
Yeah, pretty much. And the Overwatch one, they made a game mode where everyone's abilities were just ridiculous. Like Arissa's
OP
this
or
big
something?
horse tank that walks around really slowly. She could just fly.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's just like a fun way to play the game. You know,
Now-
I rate that.
Can I say something about April Fools? The worst one I've seen.
It better not have been the Underdogs
It's
one.
the Underdogs
No,
one.
that was funny.
Was that
What was
you,
it?
Peter?
Yeah, that was me.
What
It
was
was
it?
like next year we're rebranding to Undercats. Should we rate Peter's joke? Because
Silence.
Guys, shut the fuck up. Let me
Silence,
deliver
friends.
it. Let me deliver it.
Okay.
Here we
Zach's
go.
like, oh, he said, I'm Undercat now. Let me read the actual fucking
All right,
little
this, I
bit.
hope
Peter's
this
go.
saves it because now you just look defensive if you don't save it.
Imagine
I
a
am defensive.
A
Yeah.
stand-up comedian getting crickets and then going, "Oh, well, let me explain it. Let me pull out my wording on my joke
It's
sheet."
like some wanker of the audience coming and stealing your joke in the worst delivery in the world and then being like, well, you ruined it.
I'm sorry. We'll set the scene.
I'm in a bad... You guys are in a bad mentality. Okay, set the
Okay,
scene. You're
refresh.
scrolling Twitter.
Okay. Just going past a few bad brands and I'll go, thank God, here's an Underdogs tweet.
So I've
Yeah.
This will
I've
brighten
finished
my
my
day.
shit, but I'm still scrolling Twitter.
I said, okay, hey guys, as today is the 1 year anniversary of the Real Life channel, which it was. Happy 1 year
That one's
anniversary,
not real.
guys.
That one's not a joke, sorry.
We have decided to rebrand to the Undercats. It was always our vision to change animal every year, but it was a closely guarded secret until now, and then brackets 1 out of 5 and a thread emoji. Next tweet, if you believe this for 1 second, you lose a lemon. And that's the whole thing.
That was funny.
Pretty good. Pretty good, the lemon bit.
The loser lemon.
It's
I like the lemon
it's
bit.
not the worst April Fool's tweet I've ever seen.
Did you have a
It's-
laugh? Ready to go?
It's the worst one I've seen this year. Granted, I've only seen 3 or 4, but sorry,
That was the
Peter.
worst one?
You snuck in underneath, yeah.
I saw a worse one than that.
Well, it was.
Sweet validation.
Definitely saw a worse one.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty
I'm
good.
giving that joke a 1 out of 5.
All right. Well,
Oh.
I'm giving you a 1 out of 5.
Good, 2.5. My memory of April Fool's always. Did you ever have in primary school like identical twins, and then I'd switch classes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
a good one.
classic.
Wait, wouldn't they do that all the time though?
No, they wouldn't actually.
Like,
They'd save it for
surely
big
the
day.
best time to do that is not on April Fool's.
Yeah, but like it's just an excuse to do things that would be considered naughty, right? And you get away
Yeah,
with
when
it.
you're in primary school and you're like, ooh.
Because identity theft is a crime.
Yeah, it is.
Forgive me for this though. I don't think you could tell. Even if you think it's a crime, you can't tell.
Yeah, but what-
identical twins are identical.
What do you gain by doing this?
Oh, because like maybe you don't like English, but you both like maths, so you just swap for each class.
No, it was more a primary school
Ooh.
thing, but yeah, it's possible, I guess.
How would that work? Someone still has to go to English.
No.
You go to English twice,
No, each class has different. Yeah.
different times.
Maybe one person really likes English and one person.
Okay, so yeah.
So you
then
go
it
to
would work.
English
That's like
first
a different
period
thing.
Yeah.
as Bobby,
Yeah.
and then you go to English second period as Ron,
Yeah.
and then you've skipped one of them and done
Yeah,
English
If
okay.
one of
twice.
you is really good at English and the other at math, you
Yeah,
Just
and in
swap
the
it over.
second
for the
class,
Exams.
you're really good at it in the second class too. So you can look like a fucking smart guy.
Because you're across it.
The adult version of doing this, where you just swap and smash your identical twins partner, and then like midway through, you're like, April Fools!
It's better than his tweet.
Tough crowd today.
That's a rough.
Very tough. No, that's a joke. Don't do that.
Wait, no, yeah, get the Vine Boom ready. It's like when I'm smashing my identical twin, but then she's also swapped with her identical twin.
So I'm actually smashing my partner. Doof, doof, doof.
when you and your wife are both identical twins and you both swapped.
I love the cut Vine
Bro,
boom.
most
funny.
confusing swingers party, that one.
That would be, yeah.
But I guess it doesn't matter if everyone's identical, like, and it's a swingers.
Why would you even do it at that point?
It's like a free for all.
It's just, yeah.
It's like doubles with a twist.
Anything else happening?
I
this
just
week?
think I just think because everyone knows it's April Fools, it immediately makes every joke less funny.
Yeah.
It's like you really need to. High effort April Fools is good when they create like a whole trailer for
Yeah.
something. I remember Razer did one that was like the Razer toaster. Like it's everyone knows it's a joke, but it's like they've put the effort in. Like that's pretty cool. I respect that. But when it's just like a tweet, Peter.
All right, you didn't give me the budget to make a trailer in a full-on game mode or whatever the fuck you're expecting of me.
No,
we
we
did
should've-
nothing
we-
as well. You actually put effort in. Like,
Yeah,
whoa.
sorry. I guess I won't log into the account anymore and tweet for us. All right, fuck me.
Yeah,
please,
fair enough.
please
Fair
keep
enough.
doing
No,
that.
keep doing that.
No, I'm not. That's it. I've copped too much
over.
flack on this one. April Fool's is cancelled for the Underdogs account.
Maybe we'll be the Underbirds.
No, we're not being
and
anything.
We'll tweet more.
Underbirds.
Yeah, because we'll tweet more. See it? Oh, that's good. For our audio listeners, Peter has left the room and he's moved.
back.
He's moved the
back.
light, so it's no longer pointing at me.
It's an
So
April Fool's.
I
Oh,
guess-
taking the spotlight off you.
yeah, quite literally.
Good.
No, I might fix that actually.
Owie zowie. I remember when I was in high school, my girlfriend at the time told me that she was in the hospital, and I was like, "Oh, are you serious?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I said, "Is that April Fool's?" And she said, "No."
Oh, my god.
So then I was like, "Okay, Mum, can you take me to see her in the hospital?" And so then I was like, "All right, we're going to the hospital now. What room?" And she was like, "April Fool's."
Oh, don't fucking do
I
that.
was like,
Dude.
Was that the moment you broke it off?
it was definitely a realization moment. I feel like if you ask,
You have to give it up.
Yeah.
You have to give it up.
if you
That's
get
not
asked,
even
is
funny.
it April Fool's, then you lose. You have to reveal.
I talked about this in a previous episode of someone giving someone a gift of a fake winning scratchy ticket.
Oh,
And they're
Yeah,
like,
that's
it's
so
a prank. I'm like,
brutal.
what's the funny part?
It's like you get to the hospital. You're like, what room number? She's like 44D. You go there. She's in critical condition.
Yeah.
She dies. You sob, and then she's like, "It was my identical twin." April
I'm like, that is
Fools.
funny.
It's kind of-
Identical twins are actually dead still. Lol.
Lol. Whoops.
So yeah, I'm not really big on April Fools. I didn't even realize it was
No.
April Fools this year.
I'm surprised
So
you
did
don't
you
have
get April Fool?
PTSD.
No, I didn't. What? When? This
On
year?
April Fools.
This year?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think I really saw anything.
Yeah,
It was like a Saturday, wasn't it?
God, to delete social media must be nice.
Yeah. Just don't use it, folks.
I think I remember seeing one of the original April Fools was like on the news in like black and white days, and then they on the actual news they had found like pasta trees, and it was all these trees, and they'd put spaghetti on them.
That is.
But it's like back in
funny.
the day, you would have just believed that because
Yeah.
you don't have internet or anything,
Yeah.
and so the news is genuinely like.
You don't know what trees like Japan has.
Exactly. You've got no idea. All you've got is your little TV, and then
That's a
Oh, they'd
harmless
be noodle
one.
trees.
that's a
though.
good harmless
Oh.
one. Same with the Undercats one.
Undercats.
Good harmless.
Oh, so now it's good, guys. Oh, yeah, all right.
Do you think anyone's ever proposed on April Fools and then
Yes.
tried to get away with it?
Absolutely.
100%.
They're either a fucking legend or they're dead.
Dude, ideal chance to ask your crush out on April Fool's, guys.
It doesn't work out. You're like, just
April
kidding.
Fools.
Anyways.
I fucking hate you.
Sorry, that was my friend on my computer.
Yeah, same energy.
On the instant messenger.
Did you guys see the guy proposing at the baseball match?
Wait, on April Fools?
No.
This is kind of separate. We don't even be able to bring it up on this
Wait,
TV.
yeah, do we have a video? Is there much audio?
Can we do
No,
that?
there's not much audio, but
You
it's
don't
really
need
quick.
audio.
We can describe it because it's real quick.
Should we describe
Alright.
it before?
He can't do it.
You can't.
He can't.
Nah, let's have a look.
Bring
yeah.
it up. Look up.
Alright.
I don't know how you're gonna. Guy proposing at baseball. Shall I explain it, or do you want to see it?
I reckon
No,
see it
we'll see
first,
it.
and then we can
Okay.
laugh about it. I know what it is. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, guys, we have a TV now on the pod, so we can get it.
Everyone else to see it.
I don't know if it's a permanent edition.
We'll see if this works.
Oh yeah, with like window capture, we can
Yeah.
potentially get it for our.
We can just pause for a
video-
sec.
Our video listeners as well.
We can
True,
just
we can
pause
cut
for a
this
sec
out of
because
the
we can just
YouTube.
cut this out.
I'm just going
Guys, should we have the audio watchers or the video listeners?
Video listeners.
The video listeners.
Audio watches is pretty good. Check out that
Audio
sound.
watches
Wait, is it
sounds.
the one with the security guard?
Yeah.
okay.
How about the eyeball enjoyers?
Wait, this is like some.
The eyeball enjoyers. I don't mind that.
Yeah, that's the video watchers.
By the way, we've got our guy behind the scenes frantically trying to find this video while we're
Jared
talking
on
about
the case.
eyeball watches.
It's like a YouTube.
Sure.
You've got a
Yeah,
short.
yeah, it's a vertical
that
video.
Works, that works.
Let's
Oh, Vertivid.
let's see what I can.
Thanks,
Are you
Zack.
guys still on the? I know you were big on TikToks, Peter. Have you given that up now? Or are you
Yeah,
still in?
It's
a
getting
bit of a
banned.
fuck
Been
around.
making TikToks?
Do not worry, the stream.
You had some
The cash
banger
flow
TikToks.
stopped, so Peter stopped making.
Well,
them.
it's just a matter of like I didn't really enjoy making them that much, and it's like there's no.
experiment.
Yeah,
Wait. I'll get
This is
to it,
going
guys.
great.
I promise.
that's right. We can
No,
just
it's
cut
okay.
this out.
Oh, I see it on the telly. I don't know if it's coming up on the.
Oh, look at this.
Hey,
Live.
Oh,
Patrons listening to the extended version, I hope you liked, what was it, Eyeball Enjoyers?
Eyeball enjoyers.
That's a morsel of fresh content you've got out of waiting for this setup.
Morsel.
Okay, here we
Just
go.
a small morsel.
So yeah, just to set up, this guy wants to propose to his girlfriend,
Alright, me and Jackson, having not seen it before,
Alright.
will describe
and so
it.
his
Oh, we're going to describe it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it says OMFG.
Dodgers... wait, let me do the Texas speech. Dodgers security really said, fuck around and go and find out.
Alright, let's try this. I'm playing it. I think.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
working.
All right, he's
Wedding-
running out.
So
Oh,
he's like...
you've gone off the screen.
We can't see
Jar.
it.
We can't see any of this.
The reaction too. We
Oh,
missed
no.
it.
It's not on the screen at all.
Hey!
This is.
Wait, so he tried to propose and then he got freaking speared.
Just watch
Yeah.
watch
Wait,
the
can we
fucking.
replay?
It'll replay itself.
How do I No!
It'll
Oh,
replay itself. Just
no.
let it play out,
It's
bro.
fine, it's fine.
It gives you another angle. Or at least the
So
other one I saw did.
he runs out onto the field to propose, and he gets...
Okay.
Now we've got the classic graph. The more you fuck around, the more you find out.
Oh, what the
All right,
hell
here we
is
go.
this?
It's gonna replay. It's gonna replay.
Let's watch again. We'll describe it.
Okay, so he's running out into the field, gets the ring out on
He
one
wants to
knee.
propose.
Oh,
He's on the knee. He's opened the case.
what's she
And that's
say?
the girl. You know, we're looking back.
Is the girl filming it?
Bang! Fucking bang!
Security guard spear tackle
Yeah.
dives him.
It is so unnecessary the amount of force they did that with. It
Bro,
is.
he's on one knee.
He's in the most
Like-
defensive. That's what they make you do when you're getting arrested: is get on your knees.
It just launches at him.
Wait, what? Oh, what the hell? I don't understand what he was thinking or the security guards. It just seems like no
I
one
know,
made a right
it's-
decision in that
It's
video.
you know, like people who become security guards. Some of them are just like, it's just a job, but some people are waiting for their moment.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
You know,
sure it's like, it's finally time. You've been sitting around, you've
Yeah.
been watching games, 1,000 games in a row. You just sit there, there's a drunk
Well, you're not
person.
watching the games. You're watching the crowd. You got your back to
So
the game, and you're so
annoying.
bored. And then he's just like, "This is my one chance to make
Spear
my
tackle.
dick feel good." I don't know.
Only thing that could have made that better is if they did a little bit of an organ riff as he was about to get tackled. You know the classic.
Charge! And he grabs him.
Oh my god, that was a bit intense.
It was a bit
almost.
intense. I mean, you do fuck around to find out, but it's the amount of force there is not really proportional.
But
like
what was
if
the
he
guy
got
thinking, I'm just gonna run out into this baseball match.
there's streakers and stuff all the time, you know, like streakers are a thing in sports and all that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
people
But
do
they-
shit like
They
that.
would get caught, yeah. It's like-
Yeah, I just don't understand what he was thinking.
maybe he was just like, oh, this is such a wholesome moment, everyone's gonna understand.
Like his charges out there and they're like, get the he's proposing,
and then they start
look at him,
cheering.
he's a bloody
People
romantic.
would do that in
I
some
think that's what he
situations.
thought in his
The
mind.
only guy to propose and still not get to first base. Am I right?
Oh, nice.
That's great. Well,
Do
yeah.
Christians kiss before they get married?
Yes.
Nah,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, sorry.
They
Oh, do
stay
they
in different rooms in hazmat suits.
Or do they wait till No, they
Trust
do.
me, I read the Bible.
They do like everything else, don't
not
they?
in there.
They do like other stuff to get
Yeah,
around.
it's there's plenty of
I
loopholes.
think that's a bit of grey area stuff.
You ever done anal for Jesus?
There's plenty of loopholes.
Oh, that's
and
a song, isn't it?
Yeah.
there's a
you should have
song.
said there's plenty of poop holes.
Oh.
I shouldn't have said that, but thanks.
There's only one.
The poop hole loophole. Yeah, but like it's the poop.
Yeah, there's a song that's like, I took it in the ass for
Yeah,
Jesus.
do it
or
in the butt for
something.
Jesus
What
or
is
something.
this podcast?
Is that a song?
Yeah, no, it's on YouTube. It's a parody.
Yeah.
It's a parody.
It's a parody song. It's like a joke song. It's not real.
Oh, and if you're doing it in the butt for Jesus, hit the bottom right, bottom right.
Bottom right.
Are you allowed to do that, or
You're
then
gonna
is
be
it?
crummy.
I don't think you're really. I mean, it's just loopholes. Have you ever heard of soaking?
Yeah, isn't that Mormons?
Yeah.
What's that?
They just like
Do you want me to describe it?
Yes.
It's where
As
you-
long as you're
oh.
not thrusting, it doesn't count. So you just soak.
Soak. Right.
you soak it.
And
in
then
there.
if you're
Get
really
shriveled up.
advanced, you get your mate to jump on the bed next to you, so you get a bit of movement without doing the thrusting
Can
yourself.
we get a bit of movement away from this fucking topic?
Which way?
I don't know, opposite direction.
It
What
feels
do we-
like no matter which way we go, we just keep getting back to
Yeah, it
anal
sounds
sex
like a
for
great
some
time to
reason.
bring up. I got cancer, everyone.
no!
I'm trying to stop laughing.
So yeah, I found out yesterday I have cancer, which is a bit grim.
Can we just
But
say
luckily
this
it
is
is-
not an April
This is
Fool?
not a
by the
drill.
way. But luckily, it's called like a BCC, and it's like
A BBC.
Yeah,
Not to be confused with that.
but
No.
Tamam is the most not okay thing I've ever been a part of.
so it's
Why did
unlikely
you bring
I'll
it up
die.
then?
If we went from anal sex to soaking to Jordan has cancer to Vine Boom, and this is where we're at.
It's unlikely I'll die.
Oh, imagine
but
if you die.
I've got
Oh, God.
I've got to get some more cut out because they did a bit of a check. They have a little cut and they're like, oh yeah, that's cancer.
Can I
Yeah, so
just
it's
say I'm
a skin cancer,
skin
right?
cancer.
From is it from sun exposure?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
probably directly from our Underdogs video where I got extremely sunburned.
Oh, shit.
Because I haven't been sunburned really other than that. So I've copped COVID and now cancer for the Underdogs. So please subscribe.
Yeah,
Putting it out there for Underdogs.
I'm like very impressed with, that you are sort of willing to joke about it a bit more. And that you're,
Oh
like,
yeah, I think now it's like
It's
honestly
a pretty scary thing.
Yeah, when I found out yesterday, I was like a bit like Jesus. Like it was a bit heavy in the moment because he's like, yeah, it's what we feared.
Jeez, you've really come around quick.
I mean, yeah. Like yesterday, I was a bit. I was gonna record YouTube. I was like, I might just chill out.
I'll take one day off. Yeah, all right.
I was a bit. It was a bit grim, bit of anxiety for that. But I've like looked it up, and it's like pretty much impossible to die from. In America, it's like there's 3 million cases of it each year. It's extremely common.
Right.
And the good thing is you've like caught it very early, right?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, they'll find out when they start cutting it out
they've,
proper.
they've
but
already
yeah.
cut out a bit.
They've cut out a bit, but they didn't get it all. So then they do this thing where I've got to go like full on surgery, and like they cut out, and then they check, and they cut out, check. So hopefully, it's all good. It is near my eye, so there's a chance it could go to that, but hopefully not.
Jesus.
And we'll find out. But yeah, it was a bit heavy yesterday. I was like, oh Jesus, got cancer.
Oh,
But yeah, after looking it up, it
Next
seems
day on the pod.
it seems all right. But man, I developed a bit of empathy. I can tell you that much for people who've copped like a lot of far worse things. Like melanoma is like the really bad cancer,
Sure.
which my mum got, and it's like, I think for that it's like a 10%. Everyone who gets it, 10% chance you die in the first 5 years,
wow.
just from a
Wow.
diagnosis if you have it.
Yep.
So that's so brutal. That's really
Damn.
heavy. But this is like what I've got is like pretty much impossible. It kind of just contains itself.
So
I'm sorry to like sort of break the mood here, but this has been the strangest swing
It has,
of
yeah.
a podcast. It's like kind of settled us all, and
Yeah, I don't know
you
how else
never
to bring
know
it up.
what's
but
coming
yeah.
next on the Underdogs podcast. That is
Everyone-
one thing I can say for sure.
You know the GIF reaction of the person like smiling, laughing, they just start crying
Yeah,
while they're
yeah.
doing it. Yeah, that's all the audience at home right now.
Yeah. So hopefully that goes well.
But yeah,
But we'll find out.
hopefully it all goes good and you get the surgery and that's all done. Because yeah, skin cancer is actually like I think it's Australia is one of the places where you get it the most in the world.
I've
Yeah.
looked it up. 70% of all people get it before they die in Australia.
Yeah,
Whoa.
like my
Whoa.
grandma
Yeah.
had multiple skin cancers like in her later life just because like everyone just grows up in the sun here.
Yeah, apparently it's like I've kind of got really unlikely to get it at my age. Apparently it's mostly common when you get like 50 and stuff. But I was like looking up. They give you a sheet, and it's just like this is like why you get it, and then it's like if you're pale, you're more likely. If you're pale and you don't tan, you're even more likely. If it's in your family, my mum gets it, my granddad gets it. So it's like, I've got
Stacked
pretty.
against
Yeah,
you.
I've got to start wearing a bit of sunscreen around for sure.
Yeah, well, it's good advice.
Bit of a
to wear
wake-up
sunscreen
call,
and a hat.
yeah.
Slip,
Has
slop,
it-
slap.
Yeah, has it made you rethink anything?
Honestly,
Obviously,
it's
like
just-
the sun smartness, but
Not that. It's just more like I feel like this is my first moment where it's like, obviously everyone's gonna die, but it's like because that week leading up, because it's like, oh, this looks suspicious. We'll check it. You're in the dark for a week,
Yep.
and I'm just sitting there like,
Your brain goes everywhere, right?
yeah. So,
so it's
I-
like almost good news that it wasn't worse. Like
yeah,
in
yeah,
a
for
sense,
sure.
if they were already like suspicious, at least it's like
It's like, yeah, but
You
it's just
know?
like, it's just one of those moments where like, yeah, jeez, you just die.
Occasionally,
don't
you get familiarized with your own mortality because, like, literally the only way that you exist and function everyday life is by forgetting about that.
Yeah, so
But
that
like,
kind
because
of.
when you're thinking about that, you get nothing done. You
This
know?
is definitely my first moment where it's like, yeah, well, I guess you just die, don't you?
Yeah.
And you can't really do anything about it. So I'm like, man, it's
one
pretty
thing I
heavy.
got told kind of recently. My dad was like, "Yeah, remember when we were out on that hike, like walking up that like tall mountain with all the rocks, and you like fell backwards, and I like grabbed you, and that was the only thing stopping you from falling like 20 meters to your death." And I was like, "Fucking no, I don't remember."
Really? When you were a kid, that happened?
Yeah.
Oh my
like,
god.
I was like playing, and then I think I like slipped and was gonna fall, and like it probably sounds more dramatic on the retelling, but like my dad apparently like stopped me from fall. I was like gonna fall one way, and then I like, which would have been over the edge.
Yeah.
And instead, he sort of like grabbed my arm and caught me, stopped me from
Mm.
falling. But from the way he tells it, he was like, "Yeah, like you were close to falling off, and then like chances of dying
Jesus
from the position we were
Christ.
at were probably pretty high." I have no memory of it.
That's so
It's like
intense.
life flashed before your eyes. Well, at the time, I didn't have much to flash because I can't even remember that. So
Yeah, what the hell was going on before that?
And I also definitely developed a bit of empathy for just people with like anxiety, like all the time.
Oh,
'Cause
it sucks, doesn't it?
Not gonna lie, that week it was just something that had built up, and I'm like, man, I can't not think about this.
Yeah, and you can't do shit. You
and
can't
you
get
can't
anything
do
done.
anything about it, and then it's just
Wow.
like, oh man, it's like it kind of affects everything almost.
You can't do work. You can't. You're in a bad mood when you talk to people. It's so bad.
Because usually I'm pretty chill with just anxiety in general,
Mhm.
and then it's like, yeah, some people have anxiety. I'm like, oh, what are you
Jordan,
thinking about?
Did
like,
you think
kind
of
of
putting
thing.
on a hat?
yeah.
Remember your anti-depression and anxiety hat?
And then I would have.
What's the deal with that?
Yeah, now I realize that would make your anxiety worse if you're seeing the number go down. You're like, oh shit, look at it go.
Yeah, and why didn't you? Like, you clearly noticed you were becoming more anxious.
I should have just not done it.
Your number going down. So why didn't you improve that number?
I know, it's
You've
tough out there.
disproven your
It's
own
tough.
theory.
Well,
It's
it's
tough.
personal growth. We learn it out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. I guess
No,
that's all.
that's really scary for you. I know if something like that happened to me, I would
That'd
probably
be
be
it,
like
yeah.
way more. Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yesterday
don't
it
even
was
know
like-
how I would react because I have a bit of a.
I can't imagine how people react when it's like a more serious thing, like if you got like blood cancer or something. Because
Yeah, when
even
they're like, you're going to die.
yeah, even just that, and it's just like you're probably fine. Like, but it's just like there's that tiny chance. And my head was just like, like I'm sitting there, like I'm looking at the doctor, and he's like, "Yeah, so sorry, I got to tell you that." And it's just like, because he started it off like this. He walks in, he's like,
Oh, God.
"Yeah, it's what we feared rather than what we hoped." And I'm just sitting there like, "Oh, okay." And then he's
Doctors gotta have some kind of script when they give bad news.
That'd be
Like
it,
they-
right?
like, "Yeah,
It's what we feared, not what we hoped.
But
Yeah.
no, if you start with what we feared, then everyone's mind jumps to worst possible.
yeah,
yeah."
and, then,
Right?
and
Like-
then you're delivering good news after that.
Oh,
Genius,
I see.
you gotta-
But you have a few seconds of like,
Yeah.
did your like stomach drop when they?
It was
said,
yeah, it
like-
wasn't a stomach drop. It was just like I felt like my head just going, just like spinning around. I'm like, I don't know what. I just had to sit there.
Is
Was Holly with you?
anxiety?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
I've been like, if you ever been hit by news that literally like changes your world,
Yeah, it
it's
drops.
crazy.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's only happened to me maybe like once in my life, and it's
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
never really
what
happened to
the
me
hell?
before.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
Did you
weird.
go, where?
Well, kinda. I like the thing I've had with Zack with the whole like mortality thing is like when I was walking up a path one time,
Yeah.
maybe like 5 years ago, I don't really remember. A huge tree branch fell on the path, maybe 50 meters in front of me.
Yeah. Wow.
Like to the side, like of a eucalyptus tree, to the size that like it would have, you know,
Done
been
serious
bad,
damage.
real bad. And it was like, man, if I'd walked 20% faster, like that could have been right over me, you know, stuff like that. It's just like, damn, there is everything in your everyday life where
It's
it could just be
weird.
like, yep,
See you
Yeah, it's
later.
so weird.
peace.
You can just die.
Yeah.
So
All
take
right, should
every
we do-
day like it's your loss and enjoy the most of your life. We'll take it
Yeah.
with a happy thing because
Yeah.
you truly don't know what's around the corner. And it would suck to be like, oh yeah, I've been working really hard at my job for 20 years, not taking any holidays so
Or
I can
future
enjoy
mindset,
it.
yeah.
And then you just end up being like, oh yeah, and then you have like a fucking jet crash on the way to your
100%.
first destination.
Yeah, do you guys put any money into your super?
Nope.
Nope.
Because we are all self. Did we talk about this last
I
week?
think you talked to
Bit of
me
deja
about this.
vu.
I don't think it was on the pod, but you did tell me about
yeah,
this.
I remember talking about it. But yeah, I haven't. I've kind of done the opposite where I
So
went pretty in debt to get a house. So
To explain
Living in the moment.
it, yeah. To explain it, like when you work for someone, they will put 10% of your money into your super automatically. You don't get a say. If you work for yourself, aka slimy YouTuber degenerates, we have to put our own money into super, which could be 10%, could be fucking all your money if you want, or could be 0% if you like living in the moment
Nice.
and making bad financial decisions for your future.
Do you think the world's going to end before you get to that age?
Yeah, probably.
Well, then what the fuck's the point?
Or I will die, or I would just rather go on a holiday when I'm 20 something than when I'm 50 something.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, I reckon when you're 70,
Like,
just
that's the main
just
bit.
play some games.
Super's a scam.
Bingo.
Like I already got my long lens for when I'm 70. I already know I'm going to be bird watching. I'm set.
All right, here's a
you
theory
need
for
some
you.
money coming in to pay for your food, right?
Food.
And yeah.
They
Well,
wanna-
that'll be me uploading bird watching videos
Oh,
to
smart,
YouTube. That
smart.
should surely pay for my food.
The government encourages you to give them your money in advance so that they can use it for their own purposes and then you use that in other things.
Oh, damn.
And then they'll give it back to you later, but they can make money with your money in the meantime.
Does the government
Ballin'.
control super?
Yeah.
I don't
Scam
think
alert.
so.
Scam
What?
alert?
Peter scam of the week.
Super?
No, doesn't your money go up in your super?
I know,
Isn't
but
that the whole
it
point?
could go up a certain amount.
It's not the government.
They invest it for you. Or I don't even.
No, it's private companies that are like they're smarter than me, so they put it in the.
But why
safe
does the government
companies.
mandate companies to do this for 10%?
Oh, because people are fucking idiots.
Otherwise, old people just.
I
Like,
think they would have.
Oh, otherwise they'll get on the pension and
Yeah.
soak up.
You're living in an
money.
economy where everyone's just got no money.
Everyone's
when
a
they're
leech.
old
so
and
it's
they're like,
forcing,
please.
forcing people to be like smart.
It makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
so we could all
Alright,
die
bit of a-
tomorrow.
Bit of a boring topic though.
Yeah,
so-
should we put this one behind us? Go back to being silly?
Should we get on some hot takes?
Yeah, I think
Yes,
so.
We have some hot
Wait,
takes.
Can I
submitted
start
by
with
you
my
guys.
scam of the week
Wait.
before we do the viewer hot
Oh,
takes?
yeah.
Yes.
So we got to do the Peter Scam of the Week song.
What's this? It's a scam. Oh man, scam. It's a scam.
Oh man.
Damn, what is this? Another scam?
Oh man.
Oh man.
Scams from the man.
The scam man.
Guys, don't fucking buy Prime energy drinks. The sports drink. Guys, this is going to be a not controversial one.
No, Peter, this is how we get people on the podcast. We try each prime flavor.
Oh, fuck me.
That would get
I
more
am-
views than our normal
Is
shit,
Prime
which
in
is
Australia?
sad.
What is it?
They did the tour of Perth and they're trying to get it into some places in Australia now. It's finally made it here. And like,
That's
I
so
see, because
funny.
I go on Facebook Marketplace occasionally because I'm trying to sell some stuff from my moving house. And there's so many people like reselling Prime for like
Genius.
$20 a
It's sold
bottle or
out.
something.
Yeah, so my girlfriend was working at Woolworths, which is where they sell it.
Yeah.
And apparently before the doors open, there was like kids banging on the doors. And
Really?
they,
How impressive. It's like the new, like, expensive shoes.
Yeah,
It's
they
like shoes
just-
don't need to be expensive. And then
Yeah.
they just got expensive, people buy it, resell it. They've done it with drinks.
And so these-
impressive.
It's because people do like trying the new prime flavors in YouTube videos and get millions of views.
do they really?
Kids
Like
are
it's
fiends.
mostly people that are like in the Sidemen extended family.
Mate, the power of advertising has come
Oh.
through with these
I'm
boys.
so sick of seeing their tweets on it and shit. And they get so much interaction. They're like, guys, this new Prime flavor is really awesome. And it's like 100,000 likes. I'm like, of course he's going to say that.
Yeah.
I would like it if he was like, actually, Prime is ass. Then I'd probably like it. But like, who's liking? I don't know, there's
I'm
kids.
just impressed
should
with the
be cool.
power of advertising. It's crazy.
Should rename it past its prime.
Ooh.
Am I right?
I
The
mean,
thing
but
is-
it's not.
The thing is, though, it's got like
Yeah.
heaps of
In its
caffeine, right? It's like it's an illegal amount of caffeine.
I think there's like an energy drink version of it that's banned here, but we have the sports
yeah,
drink version.
there's no caffeine in the Australian
Oh,
Oh,
one.
really? Yeah. So it's like a drink can only have so much caffeine, but because there's guava in it or something, it's considered a food. So then they can put more caffeine in their drink.
Wow.
So their drink is like an extremely high
Like a
amount of
ridiculous.
caffeine. Yeah.
It's two birds with one stone. You can use it as pre-workout as well. You can use it as a
Yeah.
sports drink, and everyone's already addicted to caffeine. So
Yeah,
don't
I just
really-
like,
a huge
man,
move.
just go buy some Gatorade. And
Yeah, apparently it tastes really bad. Have you guys tried it?
What? All my favorite YouTubers said it tasted delicious.
How much more can you refine a sports drink to make it any
No,
better?
because it's got no sugar, but it really. A friend of mine at work, I work at Woolworths one day a week. He bought one and he was like, "Just smell it, do not drink it." And I smelled it. It genuinely smells like cough syrup. It smells like that.
Yeah, that fake
artificial
yeah.
sweetness.
When will
sure
people
it's
realize
alright.
that sugar's good?
Yeah, sugar's fine.
Fuck no sugar.
I think
Maybe
it's
that's
the
my
cal-
next scam.
I think it's the
That's like-
calories is what people
Yeah.
are mainly
I know, but
about.
that's a buzzword that people get obsessed with and don't think about the other aspects of it.
But I know a fair bit about nutrition, and I still choose to drink no sugar drinks because I'd rather the less calories and the chance of like cancer.
I don't know. I wouldn't
Okay.
recommend it.
I'd probably just at that point drink water.
No, but like a spa mate is like not that proven to be bad.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
I'm gonna need a full script of scam of the week for this one next week. Peter.
Yeah, I think
I need evidence.
My take on this one is that if you want to drink the sweet drink, you got to accept the consequences of sugar.
That's fair.
And like, if you don't want that, then don't drink
Just
that.
put some honey in your water or
I
something.
mean, honey's just sugar.
Bro, honey water.
I don't know, I
Honey
just
is
made
way
that up.
better than sugar.
It's just
It's got-
repackaged
It's
sugar.
got good
No, it's got some
gut
goodies in it.
bacteria.
It's got some goodies.
It's mostly sugar.
Plus, the more honey we steal from bees, the more bees die, and I'm scared of bees. So that's
Take
why.
them out.
I eat,
All right, well, I
that's
guess-
why I eat a lot of honey. I've seen the bee movie. I know how to fuck 'em
You in
up.
this round, Zach?
I've got
Is that how it works?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure,
yeah.
dude.
It surely would promote
I got
the
Jordan
more
agreeing
bee
with me,
farms.
so that's just a straight no.
Yeah, no, I think that might promote more bee farms. I've got a sneaking suspicion if everyone wants
So
honey.
maybe
might
that's
need some
my-
workers.
Maybe that's my hot take. Would we like to read out some of the viewer hot takes?
Can we not make honey? How do bees only make honey in one
Wait, I
car?
don't think you can have the hot take prime taste bad when you've never tasted it.
No, I didn't say it tastes bad. I think that it's a scam.
Oh, I agree.
No one should be paying $20 for a bottle of like
well, it only
glorified
cost,
Gatorade.
what, $2 at the shop.
Yeah, that's all right.
But then everyone bought like a box of it and tried to resell it.
It's
on
just so
Facebook.
impressive. The
You know what's
advertising.
funny, Peter?
It's crazy.
I also went on Facebook Marketplace recently. Might have seen the same ad, and my first thought was we should try it on the podcast because that's easy to
Content.
use. It is easy, and now we've talked about it. People are going to want us to try it even more because we're going to be the only fuckers on YouTube that'll give you an honest opinion on
I'll
what
try
this
it.
drink tastes.
How
like.
many likes for a prime tasting session next week?
One. We're going to get enough views. It's
Well, are we
worth
doing it
doing
on the
anyway.
podcast?
Zach, it's
or-
free likes. Shut the fuck up.
20,000.
Also, it's kind of hard to get your hands on. We have to pay $20 a
Oh,
bottle.
that's fine. We got
No,
Underdogs to pay for that, dude.
I saw
Not
them.
this
I
again.
saw them for $6 a bottle.
Okay.
Oh, I've got a guy.
I
Still a
overheard
rip-off.
that you can get
Prime
them in
guy.
Albany still. They haven't sold it.
Oh,
so what is
Underdogs
this?
road trip.
This isn't even a caffeine drink. It's just
Nah, it's just like a
I've
Gatorade,
Oh,
basically.
okay.
Can I just have a real quick chime in?
Why haven't
Us
have that?
driving 5 hours to get Prime when none of us really care is kind of a great.
It's a pretty
concept
funny
for
bit.
an
Oh,
idea.
hell no. Get me out of
Is
there.
Albany 5 hours away?
It's
Yeah.
more, I think.
Now, Jordan,
wow.
we can go.
We'll go
on
in your
the,
car.
on the weekend that all of our girlfriends are going away on a girls' trip. We'll go to
True.
Albany.
We'll go and get Prime.
Boys
That's
trip
sick.
for prime.
That's pretty sick, actually.
Yeah, show them
Boys.
up.
Probably stop by their Airbnb. Like, yeah, got the Prime.
You wish, and they're like having like wine and cheese and having these events.
Should we do some hot takes?
Yes.
We should,
So we have
please.
asked the Patreons to give us their hot takes.
I haven't vetted
And here we
these,
are.
so if they're bad, just say pass. Right. Prawns on Hawaiian pizza is the best. Do you want the explanation?
Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh.
The best? Yeah, that's a big moment.
It's a hot take to say that pineapple on pizza is good. This person skipped it and added
The
another
double hot.
controversial
Yeah.
shrimp.
Prawns.
Or prawn.
I can
Prawn.
see that being good, but I just don't like prawns. But if I like prawns, that
So
sounds good.
you get the added crunch when you clamp down on that slice, as
Wait,
well as the
they've
juice
provided
that comes
reasoning.
flooding into your mouth.
I
gonna
was
get
I
close
was
to
on
the mic
board.
for
This
What's the opposite
reasoning-
of selling something?
Yeah, this is making me jump ship.
Yeah, give us the most seedy and the juice.
Of course, the prawns had that taste of the sea, which I know you not love. Try it next time you go get a pizza. I share it's good, and totally you won't get disowned by all the people you love in your life.
What happened to who hurt this person?
If you have
Thanks,
to
George.
put
SL.
if you have to put a disclaimer, you won't get disowned by all the people in your life. That's had to happen to someone
yeah.
for them to be like.
No, but they got
Yeah.
Hawaiian pizza with no prawns.
It's a little
Disowned.
specific.
With prawns, re-owned.
I assume it's all right.
With prawns, you're not disowned. You're just straight up murdered. They're like, nah.
If we ate you-
Are prawns and shrimp the same?
Yeah,
little-
we
little
call
nuggets?
we call them prawns, but Americans call it shrimp.
and we call it shrimp on the barbie.
Jack another shrimp on the pizza.
I love prawns in like special fried rice or something.
I would try
Oh,
that. I
so
like
good.
prawns on pizza.
Yeah. I like prawns.
I
You
love
ever
the
think of
taste
the
of the
number
sea.
of the number of lives you're ending though?
Yeah, but they're like,
What?
what's? I think. Would you
No.
rather end the lives of
no.
1,000 prawns or one cow? That's
a good question.
decision. I think
I think about that when I eat. I eat a lot of chicken because it's healthy and it's better for the environment. But
You're
then
killing more
you're killing
consciousnesses.
more than like a single cow.
Yeah, but then you kind of got to weigh up the value of each one because like how many bacteria get killed every day, and it's like uncountable numbers, but they have a lesser existence in my mind. And it's
Why
trying to
don't
work
we-
out why that is.
Why don't we eat elephant?
I think because they're like
Real
rare.
question. I know it sounds
tastes bad
silly,
and
but
they're
like,
rare probably. It's
does
rare
it
both.
taste bad?
I think it's like a rare thing.
Oh, that's
I don't
like
know,
illegal.
People just
They'd
put some-
probably be so tough, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
No, but then people don't like killing whales. What's the deal with that? Because
Well,
they're
I think they
smart?
started running out of those.
Oh, that's why.
And also, you kill a whale to eat such a small amount of meat.
Oh,
off it,
do you?
apparently.
Really?
Yeah, most of it's just like blubber.
fat.
And no
that makes
good.
sense.
Yeah, but they'd use the blubber in like oil for lamps
Oh,
back in
apparently
the
they
day.
just like literally throw it back in the ocean. That's why whaling
Wow.
is so
But
bad.
if you think about fish, you still like the whole head, tail, fins,
Yeah.
backbone. We just get 2 little fillets off each fish. We don't
True.
care about that, do
I
we?
think it's even worse than that.
No,
I
anchovies
don't
you
know.
eat the whole thing.
Do you remember when whaling was the worst thing going on with the environment?
That's what
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a bit weird.
We were like, man, Japan, you guys suck.
gotta stop that
Get them
whaling.
whales, Fuck,
bro.
man, we
As we're,
love
like,
whales.
pumping emissions into the
Yeah.
Japan's probably like pretty environmentally conscious now, and then it's like,
Yeah. Oh, it's
but
not even. It's
remember
not
the
even.
whaling.
The
The whaling wasn't bad for the environment in that same way. It's more like a.
I think it was bad for the animal, right?
Well, yeah, it's
Extinction.
like a moral thing, and it's
Oh,
a
is
whole.
it?
It's a whole different question.
So
I
we're
think.
eating an
Alright.
octopus.
Wait,
who's a
we gotta
genius.
get onto the next hot take because we got a few.
That was pretty hot.
That was hot.
I rate that as a hot take.
I say I disagree. Bad idea.
But
That makes it a hot take.
Oh shit.
And I agreed with it, so it's a
I
perfect hot
think
take.
I don't like prawns, but it would be good. So I think it's a cold take.
Okay. Chicken palmies, or they wrote pamwees, but I'm going to go with chicken palmies, are the most overrated food you can get at a pub.
Pretty
they're
accurate.
Good. Nah, they're good.
Disagree.
Ooh. But what would be more overrated then? I can't think of anything else.
It's got chicken, pork, and
Yeah, what
some
is more
veggies. and
I know
cheese.
I think what's overrated just a steak.
Oh,
People are like,
I knew you were gonna say
I
that.
love a steak. It's
I
got nothing. It's
knew-
just steak.
I knew you were gonna say.
That
You're the
is
kind of
steak.
guy to ask for a well done steak with tomato sauce.
Oh god.
If I know you, Jordan.
No, he
I do
nodded.
like, I
Oh,
don't
no
know.
way.
No, I like a bit of a medium rare, whatever it is. Well, I don't really eat steak anymore.
Jordan
Maybe
looks
that's
at the
why.
thing. He's like, "Why would I get rare? This one says well done. Must be the best. It's
Well
well,
done.
done.
Well done, chef.
I want your bestly done steak. It's like the best done, actually. I don't just want a well done one. I want the best one.
Why would I want a rare steak? It's gonna be take so long to come out. They're gonna have to find it.
Dude, what a great.
Imagine if a rare steak was just the one they could find at the back of the fridge that they have the least of.
Shit, that's pretty rare.
How come an uncooked steak is rare, but a well done steak is not called common? It should be a common steak. Then no one would choose it.
Yeah, why is it called rare?
Exactly.
I guess if you do you want an undercooked steak? It's like no, not really. But if it's rare,
Well, the lowest level is blue, and that sounds the least appealing
Ew.
thing.
Yeah,
ever.
why is it called blue when it's red?
blue.
Because the blood, when you look at your veins, is blue, and it's like almost still alive, I guess.
I don't know about this one.
I feel like we could be here all day talking about why does
Yeah.
English
Guys,
word
any
mean
any
that?
steak, any chefs in
Yeah.
the comments want to tell us what the deal with steak like literature is?
I reckon palmies are pretty good.
Anyway, yeah, I think palmies are good. Bad
Yep.
take.
Bad
I think
take.
they're hugely overrated. I agree.
Oh,
So there you go. It is a hot
No,
take.
the take is always hot, but we say whether it's a good or a bad one, right?
Oh, okay. I think we just say if it's well, whatever.
I think I agree with
If someone's
this.
got a cold take, we don't even bother with it.
I agree with this hot take. I'm on board with this
okay.
one.
Do you want to do politics or no?
Why not? We can always
Give
veto
us
it.
one.
A more serious one. Is it okay? No, sorry. It is okay to vote for conservative politics. Nowadays, young people who have a big voice online mostly are interested in more left views, but there is a reason why there is this spectrum, and if you share their beliefs, it is fine to vote for them without being frowned upon.
You can vote for whoever you want. That's
yeah, I
cool.
think that's fine.
Yeah.
But I think that people within certain circles, you will be shat on for your views, no matter what it is.
I think you're allowed to be frowned upon, but you're allowed to vote for whoever you want. If you want to tell people who you voted
That's
for,
the whole-
and then people frown
I think that's
upon
what they're
you,
saying. That you shouldn't be able to be frowned upon.
Well, I think you should.
I think that's the
I
whole
don't.
democratical
Well-
process of frowning upon views you don't agree with.
What if there was a new Nazi party with all the same views, and they straight up said, like, "Yep, if we get elected, we are going to like genocide these races," and then your
frown
friend
upon
goes and votes for them? I'm frowning the
That's
fuck on
somewhat
them.
different to the left versus the
I
right wing
know.
in today's society.
I'm doing
It is a weird blend, but I think the whole idea of a democracy is like you'll kind of. I guess it's not like. I think it's people take it too far when it's a attack on their person,
Yeah.
compared to attack on their views and
Yeah.
explaining that. I feel like that's
Cool.
I feel
Anyway,
like when people are like,
I think-
you're a bad person because that's when it's been.
Some people will say like, I won't be friends with you if
Yeah.
you don't vote this way.
That's when it's
and
too
I
much.
don't agree with that because
Yeah,
that
I
means
wouldn't.
that you're trying to exclude any other opinions from existing around you.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't agree with that. So in that case, if that's what they're saying, then yeah.
Yep.
If your views are like hateful, that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, frowning on opinions, right? Frowning on people.
Do you have anything
Bad.
else to say, Jackson? Or
Nah.
Yeah, I reckon we just move quick on the
Moving on.
politics ones.
I think that you should surround yourself with people with different opinions. Though.
I agree. But then it sometimes
'Cause
it
then you learn
becomes
the most.
hard, I think,
Yeah.
because some people have bad opinions.
Is that why you surrounded yourself with funnier people? More variety?
You
So
think
many
you-
laughs on that one, Zach. Well done, the funniest one.
Feels bad now.
Kind of got.
That was my April Fool's, bitch.
Damn.
That was my tweet.
Yep, fair enough.
Kinda got
I
got.
deserve that.
You have to go retweet it now.
Because I surrounded myself with stupid people, too dumb to get my jokes.
That
No, I got it.
Can I get the laugh again? Yeah, that really helped.
Oh no, this falls apart.
Just quit, quit where you're
Why the
behind.
fuck do we give Jared a Vine boom?
I mean, that's on you,
So-
isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So good.
I did it. I didn't see the consequences.
Does
for
the
myself.
reverb fart work or is it broken again?
Oh, let's try it.
Oh, nice.
It's loud.
All right, okay, Jared. If one of these hot takes is so bad that you feel like it needs a reverb fart, just go for it.
Yeah, I think if it causes silence among the group, you just gotta.
Yeah, anytime there's silence, that's the time for a reverb
I'll
fart.
let it rip.
Okay, this one's just not a hot take, I don't think, but it's a take. Doing an escape room is better than going out drinking with mates. Seems like an opinion, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
like,
a fine opinion.
Yeah.
That's not hot.
It's kind of just a whatever.
yeah,
take.
I
we
think
get
if
it.
you're-
You're introverted.
If
come
you're
on.
18, that's probably a hot take.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
when you get to like our age of like mid 20s, that won't be a hot take anymore.
Yeah.
it's just different things
Just
you can
preferences,
do.
yeah. People like
It's like,
preferences.
yeah.
We'll get there. You'll get there.
Lunch is the best meal of the day and the most chill. No, sorry. Best meal of the day is the most chill, is the most flexible, and is at the best time.
Fuck it and fuck you. Nah. Lunch is so annoying. It's
Yeah.
in the middle of the day and you got to eat. It's like, if I were to remove a meal, it's lunch.
Yeah, I agree.
Easily.
I mess up lunch. I eat it too late. I can't have dinner.
It's
I can
annoying.
never be fucked making lunch.
Oh,
Exactly.
Lunch.
Why
Get
do you
the hell
wanna-
out of here,
No.
lunch?
Okay.
Lunch sucks.
If I had a personal chef, it'd probably be my favorite meal of the
Yeah.
day, but it's so inconvenient.
Oh.
I kind
Bloody
of
lunch.
agree with this, but I never make lunch the best meal of my day. But it's like, it's proven nutritionally you should have like a large lunch and a small dinner. So like that is, and it's like having a big
Facts.
dinner. Having a big dinner
then you
is
get
like
tired.
actually real bad. So like you should have a big lunch, and then it keeps you fueled for like the rest of the day. But then it's like, who can ever be fucked?
can
It's
be
like
bothered?
it's
Nah.
sandwich o'clock. You just ham and cheese.
Yeah,
bang.
if I have
Throw
a
that
big
in.
lunch, then I just want to have a sleep
Oh,
and then I
man.
get nothing done.
I'm a fucking fiend for a nap after
yeah,
lunch.
dude, it kills me. I've started having little lunches and I'm far more alive.
Just discover we're all a bunch of lunch haters. We all have this in common.
Bloody lunch.
It's I'm not a hater, but it's too hard. So
That's-
I'm not a.
That's why I'm a
supporter.
hater.
Oh,
It's
here's
too
another
hard.
one. If it's during the middle of your workday, it's either going to be a bought thing, so it's going to cost you money, or it's going to be shit.
Yeah.
It's going to be something
Yeah.
you brought from home, and it's going to be like leftovers, which is fine, but it's not as good as having the thing fresh, right?
True, we always go out, got to pay for Zambreros every week.
Yeah, if not in the company card like was promised.
And I feel rushed with lunch.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because it's like you got to get back to work.
Yeah.
With dinner, you have dessert, you relax, you watch
It's
TV,
over, you've done the
you have
day,
your food,
you
you're
smashed
done.
it.
You're naked.
Have you ever heard someone say?
What?
Have you ever heard someone say like, "Oh, what TV show will we watch with lunch?"
No.
it's like, let me scoff down my lunch so I can get back to work in 5 minutes.
Or if you're in the other, every now and then, I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to enjoy lunch, relax a bit, and then you've got to get back to work after. You're like, mate, nah,
falling
I
asleep.
can't be
I'm
bothered.
converted. Lunch fucking
It's
sucks.
the
Fuck
worst. It's the worst.
Oh,
Fuck your take. Fuck you.
Poor-
Thanks for subscribing to the Patreon.
Who was it?
Bad
Mason
take.
Bates. But
I
they
guess
did have
it
the
was hot.
escape room take. They had 2 takes.
All right,
Two
next
takes.
take.
I bet they have people making lunch for them every day.
Should we get a reverb fart for the lunch take?
Hey, I
to be
love
fair, it was hot. It was hot.
how I
got us heated.
love lunch. I hope nobody use sound effects while I'm talking about how good lunch is. Lunch is
Yes.
lunch sucks.
God, we go up 10
That's what-
levels
that's
of
what
production
happens when
value
you
with
like
you here,
lunch.
Jared.
Zack told me last time, he's like, do more of those. So,
All right. I think the rude customers should be denied service.
Yes.
Is this a hot take?
Yeah.
The rude customer should
Yeah, it
be-
is a hot take because no company does that.
Okay, I can't see any situation where shouting at the receptionist in person or over the phone is acceptable, but so many places still give them what they want,
Like
especially in places like in a problem. This is especially a problem in places like pharmacies where shit like that happens all the time.
This is like the James Corden thing. Get him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Rude to
always
service
rude
people,
to
right?
waiters.
Well, the thing is right, like no business is going to endorse the thing of turning them away because
Yeah.
the people who cop the flack are not the ones that make the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're going to say, yeah, go out there. It's just part of the job.
Yeah.
Because they still get the money. They don't care how rude they are to the
Yeah.
servers.
Yeah.
If it's your own business, you'll be like, yeah, get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here. But that's not what
Big
happens to most
businesses are
businesses.
different.
Yeah,
You know
big
the
businesses
worst
don't do
part?
that.
If someone's rude to the service staff, they're probably not going to tip. So the person who does lose the money is the person that has to deal with it. That gets forced to.
when the
And
waiters
they have to put
stuff.
on a brave face because they're not getting paid enough by the actual
Oh,
employer.
I don't
In
want to think about any of
America.
that.
God, America's a trap.
I just know at Woolworths, if you come in and you're like yelling and complaining, they're just going to give you what you want pretty much every time.
Yep.
I think I need to do that.
You do.
We'll get onto it later
It's so annoying.
with my golf ball story.
Yes, you do need to get your Karen on.
I have to.
I hate Karening.
Oh,
I can't, like, I'm so bad at it. And I have to, like, go tell Sophie to do it for me because I
Yeah,
just
no,
hate
I
it.
think I'm going to have to do it, and I'm cringing at the
Brooks,
thought.
Karen emails. Holy shit, I can't stop laughing at them.
I
They're
might need
so
some
good.
tips. I might need some tips from
I'll get her to
Brooke.
write you up a Karen
Who-
email.
Who's the Karen in your relationship, Jordan?
No,
No, but like one of you has to be the Karen in a situation.
I think it's going to have to be me. Holly wouldn't do it. It would have to be me.
I hate that, but I have to be the Karen in our relationship because Maddie will settle, and like if it's something that I want, it'll usually outweigh. Like if a restaurant gets like the order wrong, and it's like if it's something that I care enough about, like I will be the Karen, even though I hate it. But I'm usually just like a very nice Karen.
Well, there's a line because if they've actually just got your thing wrong, then you're 100% within your rights.
And
Some
I feel
people-
like a Karen for doing that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I
Me
didn't
too.
order this. I just eat it. Straight
See,
up.
like if it's not bad enough, I'll usually do that too because
Yeah.
I hate the confrontation. But
I remember
Yeah.
once I got the wrong thing and I was just like, oh, I'm just going to eat it. And they came over and they're like, you got the wrong meal. Why didn't you say something? I'm like, what?
Yeah, do they take you to the wrong table? Someone's just given your
Yeah,
meal
exactly
and
what
they're them.
happened.
Yeah.
And they were like, do you want us to get what you have? I'm like, don't worry about it. And then the other
Just
person
eating a
at the table-
burger instead of pasta.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
What the hell?
This isn't pasta.
I really
why is
acted
there
surprised.
shrimp on my Hawaiian pizza?
Well, it's pretty good. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but I agree. These people don't deserve the flack they cop from just like entitled assholes, basically.
100%.
They
And-
should get out, and you should somehow charge them before they like. They
Yeah.
should pay for the food and then get kicked out.
Dude, if I was the manager of a restaurant, though, I would be like backing my guys up because I
You
hate
have
when
to.
people are
Yeah.
assholes for no reason. It's just like, get the fuck out of here.
Move on.
I'd probably go out of business.
Yeah,
though.
well, I've got my story, which is.
We'll do a few more
do we
hot
want more
takes.
hot takes?
Then we'll move
I meant
on.
the next hot take. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant move on from
No,
the hot
no,
takes.
no, we're not done.
My bad, my bad.
Okay, we're actually got these have been pretty good. Well done to
There you
the
go.
Good job,
patrons.
patrons.
I
Thank you,
doubted the
patrons.
Patreons and I was wrong.
And if you want to submit questions for segments like this, patreon.com/underdogspod. It's a
We'll do
great
more of
time.
this if you have ideas for things we can talk about.
And if you're afraid that you're going to get like swamped and you're not going to get your voice heard, you probably get on here because
Yep.
we do most of them, to be honest.
Yep.
Early access, extended episodes. Wow, sounds so good.
So
Anyway,
many
Jackson,
Australia is an overrated tourist destination.
well, get fucked.
So loud.
Yeah.
I think. Can we even have a take? We're in Australia. So
No,
it's a bit tough.
I can see both sides of this to some degree.
Can I say Perth is like, I don't even think it's overrated because no one rates it in the first place,
Yeah.
but I feel genuinely bad for people that come to Perth and say to me, oh, what should I do while I'm in Perth?
I've heard people who are like, man, I want to go on holiday to Perth. So I think people are starting to do that in
Wow.
other
I
places.
think that the west coast of Australia has some awesome stuff, like up and
Yeah.
down. Perth city centre's not much more exciting than any other city. But
100% agree.
I think
awesome
the worst
is
thing
it,
about
though?
Australia is how expensive it is to travel here.
Yeah.
It's like everything here is really expensive compared to a lot of the other places in the world. And for us, it's fine because we're just part of the economy, you know what I mean? But if
Yep.
you come from an outside economy, it's going to be tough.
Also, it's like you come all the way to Perth. It's not like you're like, okay, that's enough. Let's duck over to Sydney. It's like, no, you can't just do it. It's
Yeah.
so far.
It's not ducking
I
around.
had something about Perth.
Oh, what Jar said he's got
Give
something
him a
about.
mic.
Oh,
You know what, Jar,
I
come in.
had a mate come here and he goes, "Whoa, London Court's so cool," and I'm like, "Wow, one street." That's it. Okay.
Oh, that old towny
yeah.
looking strip. Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
that is cool.
We just
And
take
then
all
you
our stuff for granted. We
Yeah.
don't care.
Beaches
go
and
to
stuff, I'm
Ireland
sure, are
and you-
amazing.
You go to Ireland and there's like old castles from 800 years ago, and then here we've recreated a fake medieval street, and we're like, ooh.
No, I think Australia's a good tourist destination. It's just like whatever floats your boat, I
I
guess.
think, it depends on what you're into. Like,
Like,
if you're
Oh,
into,
if you're
like,
into beaches and stuff, you would love it.
if you're into like
snorkeling.
touristy stuff, it's probably like if you imagine the American holiday in New York, it's nothing like that.
No.
It's far more like the environment,
Yeah,
the scenery.
I agree. Yeah,
and I'd
you'd
say
have
the
to love
people are
beach.
generally very friendly too.
Yeah.
I'd say good people as well, which is important.
I think so too. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so fuck you, basically.
Yeah, reverb part to that one.
Thanks for being thanks for being a patron.
What, do we have one
but-
for really good takes? A cheer?
Yeah, just like a boys.
Get it ready.
Okay.
Jackson is still the funniest underdog.
Oh, I thought he was gonna fart you.
You should have bait and switched in with the
Farted.
fun.
Oh.
Jackson, I'm so sorry, but these are hot takes. So that means everyone else thinks you're not funny.
Yeah, true. They post that in the hot takes.
I guess play the fart noise. Now I'm confused.
Yeah,
that's rough.
Like, guys, I know nobody else thinks this, but it's like, what? The most backhanded insult.
Oh, that hurt my feelings.
Here's
in the end.
something no one will agree with. Jackson, kind of funny.
Cool.
How far are you into Breaking Bad?
I got 2 episodes left and then I'm fully done.
Wow. I started rewatching it yesterday.
Dude, it's so good.
I'm like 3 or 4 episodes in.
Yeah.
Gotta watch it.
Did Maddie join you on that one or not?
No, she's seen it before, but she doesn't want to rewatch it, which I
fair.
found insane because I thought it was one of the best shows ever.
That's insane, Maddie. You're
Yeah.
insane.
You don't want to
Pretty
consume this
insane.
content again that you already know?
You're
And
insane.
put her in the asylum.
We talked about rewatching last week. Did you rewatch anything, Jordan?
Was that
Oh,
supposed
yeah,
to do
you were
that?
meant to
Yeah,
try
you're meant to
rewatching
rewatch
something.
Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, I didn't do that.
All right,
of
next
course
time.
not.
Honestly,
All right, and did you watch the Phantom Menace documentary?
Jordan's
Gotta
like,
get on that.
Never
sorry I
happening.
didn't rewatch watch the Phantom Menace documentary for the podcast. I was too busy having anxiety about my
Yeah,
cancer.
that did throw me
Fair.
off. I won't
Fair
lie.
excuse this
Yeah.
week, Jordan.
So not only did I get cancer, but the golf ball hit my car the other day. So it's been a grim week. Smashed the back window.
Anything gone your way?
Well, how did someone?
No.
How?
Grim situation. So I call up my insurance. Don't have fully comprehensive insurance, so didn't really get covered by that. So then I'm off to a place where they fix windows.
Yep.
So it's kind of close by. My back window's completely smashed, glass everywhere. I'm like, can I even drive this? And the guy's like, yeah, you can drive it. So I'm like, all right, you know what? They close in 10 minutes. I'm driving this thing. Every time I brake, shattered glass is falling down to the back seat behind me. But it's like, I couldn't just leave it there.
Sorry, was it the passenger window that broke?
No, it was the very rear.
Oh,
the
Jesus.
windscreen window was completely
Yep.
smashed
Shattered, yep.
everywhere. And so my phone is like on 2% as well, by the way. Because I was just like, I messaged Holly and I'm like, please, because I thought she was at work. She wasn't. I was like, please, can you pick me up from this windscreen like place?
Oh, wow. Yep.
Peter's got a
Wow.
image there.
That's messed up.
Does that work?
It's not really.
No, you got it right
You
at the
can't
end, I
see it,
think.
yeah.
But yeah, anyway, it's completely shattered. I'm driving now. I messaged Holly like, please, can you pick me up from this windscreen place?
Yep.
My phone's about to die. Can't message you anymore. I'm like, hopefully she just comes because I've got nothing after
Yep.
that. So yeah, I go there. They're like, all right, we'll fix it up. Holly, in the meantime, this is going to lead into the pop question of the week. She is freaking out apparently.
Yep.
Because I've just messaged her, please, can you pick me up from the windscreen repair place? My phone's about to die. I didn't say I'm okay or anything.
Yeah.
She was like, he's been in a crash.
It's funny that you've been in a crash and you go and fix your windscreen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but anxiety makes you think in funny ways.
Yep.
She's like, all right, shit, I gotta go. Walks out the door, boom, locks herself out of the house, doesn't grab the keys. Now,
No.
she's in a situation. Well, I'm sitting there alone. Like, hopefully Holly
You two
comes.
need a carer.
Holly's locked herself out of the house.
Yeah.
And I'm in a bit of trouble.
I can see this happening.
Eventually, she managed to. I asked the people for a phone charger. They had one, so I plugged myself in, and then I see Holly being like, "I've locked myself out of the house." I'm like, "Okay, it's all good." I call my sister, "Please, can you come?" She's like, "Yeah, I'll come. I'll be close by." So I'm like, "Perfect." Go back to call Holly. It's all good. Don't worry. Holly's like, "I'm on the way." I climbed through the window, and I managed to get back in the house, and then I'm on my way. So then call my sister back. Don't worry, all good.
Right.
Anyways, it's all going good. Where was I
Sounds
going
great,
with
yeah.
this?
So
When's the
wait,
question?
Oh yeah. So my question was,
Right.
why?
wait.
Yeah, the question.
Yeah, Jared.
It's the Poppet One question of the week.
Yeah, right. Sorry.
Who invented the idea of when you're in a situation where you least want to make a mistake
Wait, so I'm already lost.
is the most likely time you make a mistake?
Who invented that?
Why is that part of the
Like
body?
Murphy's Law?
For example,
You mean like nervousness?
Yeah, like okay, when are you nervous? Oh, someone's I don't know, smashed their window and I need to get to them, or like someone's I don't know. You're in a situation. This is tournaments are a great example of this. It's stakes are on the line. You need money. This is an intense moment. Don't want to make a mistake. Most likely to make a mistake. Yes, Zach, you have a question.
I have
Got
a
your hand up.
counterpoint. The body actually has adrenaline for that situation, and it actually increases your abilities in most areas, including probably why Holly was able to so efficiently climb through the window because of the adrenaline pumping.
I feel like you're more likely to fuck up.
She's like,
Checkmate.
I've locked myself out. Dives through a glass
No, but-
window.
You know, like adrenaline is the body's response.
I
in
agree,
that
but it's a bit
situation.
sus. It's a bit sus.
It is a bit sus. It seems
When-
like a bit of a design flaw, doesn't it?
It's good. I think it was good until we invented more intellectual things to worry about.
Do you think we're going to eventually progress that we don't have that happen to us?
Yeah, probably. You
I
just
think
like
that
flick the switch
yeah,
on.
we're not evolved for modern situations,
No.
right?
Because now we have stressful situations that involve intellectualness. Back in the day, it was like, here comes the bear, run.
Yeah,
Well, I
get
think
out of
that
there.
more things in the past would have led to a physical confrontation of some kind.
Yeah.
Like in like today, you're like, I'm nervous for this speech.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you're like, I run tribe, and then
Yeah.
you have to fight someone, so you've already got the blood pumping.
Yeah.
But today, it's not going to happen, right?
All right, well, I guess that's figured it out.
I don't know if that's true. That's just me spitballing a
That
random
makes sense.
I think
idea.
that's real. I think that's real. But also, I said I need to get my Karen on because the way it works is so stupid. I messaged the golf place, and it's not like they have insurance to cover it. Each individual golfer playing has insurance to cover it. So then they're like, oh, well, I need to find the individual golfer
How
who
the
hit
hell
your
are you gonna
car.
do that?
And it's like, how is that going to happen? So I think I need to get my Karen on.
Isn't that their problem? Like, how the hell are you supposed to know that? Guys,
Exactly.
let me show you a picture. So the window was smashed. We didn't know why, because like on the same street, we've had a car be broke into before, and you know that's entirely possible.
Yeah.
So I went and got my detective on.
Yes, Peter came in clutch.
Yeah, and I took photos as well because I've had like stuff with car accidents. You know, you have to take
You need to
photos.
take photos, have
So the whole
evidence.
window was smashed, and there was one like impact point on the side that was looking like
Yep.
that was where something hit, and that had caused like the shock
suspicious.
wave
Yep.
to make the thing fall in. And I'm gonna come up to the camera and show this. Hopefully, it focuses.
So yeah, I'll explain it. So there was a little bit of yellow plastic in the smash site, which matched a nearby golf ball on the ground. So it's pretty obvious that it was the golf ball
Peter.
that has smashed it. Peter
Look
the
at him
detective.
go. You could there, yeah.
Wow.
You can see the little
Wow.
bit of yellow plastic. So it was 100% the golf ball. Because at first I was like, did I get broken into? No, why would you smash the window that you can't climb into the car with? Nothing's gone.
And that was a golf ball that was on. I picked it up on this side of the fence.
Yeah.
So obviously they get over the fence occasionally. So you know we've
Does the-
done the old detective work here.
So,
Does the
yeah.
golf place have the defense that someone could have picked up the golf ball and thrown it in your window?
Oh, that's a bunch of cap, isn't it?
I guess they technically could, but
Your
it's pretty
Honor,
bullshit.
this is cap.
I
But,
parked near your golf course and a golf ball smashed my window. They're like, probably just some guy walking past with a golf ball in his pocket.
Yeah, classic robbers.
I
They
think
love that.
it's just a dumb idea. They're going to have to be like, oh, well, we got to find the golfer. Oh, can't find him. And it's just
Although,
like,
good tip for robbers: rob cars near golf courses and throw golf balls to
Don't
get
say
in.
that. We park here.
I didn't this week.
Oh wait, we're cutting out the part where I said I lived near a golf course. Patrons can get it, but I actually don't want to dox myself.
Yeah,
Fair enough. Dox yourself again.
Yeah.
so, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess that actually answered my question of the week. We weren't invented for...
I think that we're not very well adapted to modern
Yeah.
situations.
I like that you say invented. It's good.
Well, someone
Wait,
did it. Maybe.
You invented nervousness?
No, well, someone did.
No,
Something
nobody did.
Nobody invented it.
Something did.
No, that's not how evolution
Well,
works.
how did we get here?
Oh, that's
We
another
just
good.
we just do.
Quick, play the outro.
They
Do we
didn't
have do we have an outro? Like, we just answered.
The
Wait, we just answered.
The
I guess that's the
That's all.
answer to.
Wait, I'm doing it? Okay.
I guess that was the answer to.
It's the Poppet One question of the week.
And that was the answer.
I don't think that works that bit.
Fuck,
I
never
don't
do that
think-
again.
yeah.
hello,
Please.
Patreons.
Guys, it's called a patron.
Patron.
They're
sorry.
patrons on Patreon.
Oh,
Oh.
should we do some more hot takes?
Oh, well, thanks for that.
No,
No, we got to do my bit.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up with the. How long have we been going for, Jared?
An hour, just over
Yeah,
It doesn't feel like very long. We got a way to go.
I think we'll wrap it up with the improv segment.
Okay.
Then again, I guess you won't cut
We'll see how long it
anything
takes.
out of this episode, from the anal to the cancer to. Whew.
Jesus Christ.
The anal cancer.
Yeah, we did bring him up at a point actually.
Oh, right. Moving right along. We're going to do the Underdogs improv night, which we kind of run it a bit like a stand-up open mic improv thing, where I ask the audience for some little bits to run off, and we just kind of run with it. It is going to get a bit silly. I don't know if you guys remember doing this before. We had Winnie the Pooh in the Roman Colosseum and stuff. So if I ask you for like a place or an occupation or a time, think of something fun.
Get jiggy.
Don't be like, ask me an occupation. Accountant. Like, shut the fuck up. Do something fun. Yeah?
Got it.
Agree.
I'm your
bad at
host for
this.
tonight. Hopwell Cathew, Petey, whatever you want to call me.
I wish I was the host.
Who wants to be in our first
Me.
one? All right, Zach and Jackson.
yes.
All right, beautiful.
Sucked in,
I'm
Jordan.
going to be asking you, Jordan, for some little bits. So put your thinking hat on, and let's just go with it.
Jared can chime in as well.
And I'm going to make a special rule. Make a special rule. Zach, you're not allowed to do a voice.
I feel like that's bad.
No. Every time I'm like, Zach, you're a girl, he's like,
Okay, wait.
content.
and that's the whole joke.
Can I just say,
content.
not if I'm a girl, but last time Winnie the Pooh, the voice.
Winnie
made
the Pooh
Okay,
was great.
You can do a voice, just don't do the girl voice.
All right,
Yeah.
don't make me a girl.
It's for your own good. It's for your
gonna
own
be
creative
very
integrity.
difficult for me to stop myself if you make me a
A
girl.
white blonde woman.
Your name is
nice.
Candy. All right, Jordan, give me
Yes.
a historical time period.
Jurassic.
All right, in the Jurassic. It's not really what I had in mind, but I love
You're
it.
a girl dinosaur.
Oh, I had my female Stegosaurus ready.
Jordan, can you give me a celebrity?
A celebrity. Does Spider-Man
A
count?
well-known celebrity.
A
A real one, please.
I don't know many celebrities. Will Smith.
All right, Will Smith. All right, Zach, you are Will Smith in the Jurassic period. Jackson,
Yes.
you are someone who has already been there for 5 years and
Yeah.
has been surviving up to this point. Zach, you've just plopped in your time machine. Do we have the way back sound effect?
I'm not doing a Will Smith voice.
No, you don't.
Just
Don't do any
Thank
voice.
God.
Zach, you're banned from doing voices.
I know.
I don't think we have a way back sound effect. That was
No,
make
we
it.
do. We had the.
We probably can't
Oh, I
find
think
it.
we deleted that
I
sound.
think we may have
all
deleted
good,
it for
all good.
reverb.
Okay,
part.
so I'm already.
Jordan, give us the Wayback Machine noise.
Sorry, that was another dinosaur dying. Okay. So Zach's going to appear.
Zach's just appeared and you're just in your
Okay.
hut. Just
Wait,
you know,
Does-
do the
when-
noise of me appearing, and then we'll be in character.
Okay. Ah! Don't hit me.
Whoa! Where the hell am I?
You're in the Jurassic time, sir. Look at the dinosaurs.
I was just doing the script reading for Hancock 2, and
There's
why are
no time
you
there.
here?
Well, I've
Why
been here
are
for
you
a
here?
long time. I've been making it. My house here, as you can see, is quite awful.
That's like a leaf on top of a rock.
Well, I'm not proud of it, but it is a
How,
house.
how long have you been here?
I'm counting about 5 years, but I'm not sure to the day.
All right. Well, first thing we got to do is figure out how to get back because I've got a date tonight.
Who put you in charge? You just rock up and you're in charge, Will
you
Smith.
don't want to get back? Can we get back? Can we
All
even
right,
get
fine.
back?
Well, I haven't made any progress, as you can see, the house. So
So
what
we're
is-
stuck.
What's your suggestion?
I don't know. If we're stuck here, have you talked to any of the dinosaurs? Have you tried to?
We can try and talk to one. I have
You've
not
not-
thought of that.
What about one of them? Those small ones. That thing over there is like a.
There's a girl
baby-
Stegosaurus over there.
Yeah.
We can talk to it.
Should we go chat her up?
Yeah, let's go have a look.
Well, I mean, if I'm going to be living in the Jurassic world for the rest of my life,
Yeah.
I've got to start chatting up some dinosaurs because I'm not doing it solo. And sorry, mate, I don't
Yeah.
swing that way.
Well, from what I've heard,
Hey, boys.
I knew it would have a good voice.
Hey, girl.
Stegosaurus.
Tell you what, I'm looking like a Stegosaurus myself because I'm very horny.
Oh, haven't seen you around here. Haven't seen any black men in a while.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Once you go black, you never go back. The other
boy.
dinosaurs might as well be extinct. You
Oh, I'm feeling extra horny.
know what? I'm feeling a good connect. I'm feeling a good connection here. Mrs. Can I ask your name, Mrs. Stegosaurus?
Yeah. Miss Steggy.
What's that in the sky? I think there's a meteor coming. Can you see that?
Miss Steggy.
What do you mean? No, it's a meteor.
Yeah, it won't be here for at least 5 minutes.
Oh,
so
shit.
Miss Steggy, I have to go out on a limb. Miss Steggy, will you marry me?
No.
Why not?
Please.
Please.
Okay, you know
There's
what?
a meteor here.
Wait, one life, you live
Yes.
it. Wait, I don't think that ring fits. I've got big stompy legs.
Oh no. Can we be married anyway?
Yeah, I don't know. This
He
sticky
loves a
shit.
bit of a-
I pronounce you man and dinosaur.
Hey, I haven't even learnt your name.
It's coming
but
really close,
I already
boys.
got a Stegosaurus before you.
Huh?
Boys, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that sucks, doesn't
What do you
it?
think of her?
Boys,
She's good.
boys, I've done
Keep
it.
my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
That was the sound of the meteor hitting you.
yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. I
in terms
definitely.
of feedback, Peter, you didn't do yes and.
Yeah, that was a huge no. I've
Meteor.
got my joke
Nah.
lined up. Zach preparing his I've got this wife's name joke lined up, and
Yeah.
this meteor is not stopping me.
Oh, I really wanted to.
It
I
worked.
can see that.
It worked. I liked it.
Oh, that was funny.
You got to hit
guys.
that yes and, bro, because I saw that this whole awkward Stegosaurus marriage thing was a little uncomfortable for Jordan. I tried to steer it away, but we got there.
Jordan came in with the female Steggy voice.
Oh, you called me in. I couldn't do anything about it.
Jackson did. I was not going that way.
Oh, well, yes, and.
Is the meteor coming? No.
Oh, I got a while.
it's pretty far away, actually.
It's miles away. I don't know.
Oh, it
Definitely
missed
got
Earth.
time for this wedding.
It missed. All good.
But I got another horny joke real ready.
Yeah, the punchline.
I mean, everyone knew how much I really wanted to end it with the Will Smith
yeah,
quote.
of course.
But
I did like the Think of Hancock too. That was a wild reference.
there
Classic.
should be Hancock too.
I think you should rewatch that and see if it's good. I don't know if it is.
If it holds up.
Maybe like Shallow Hal. We should have a bit of a rewatch.
Yeah.
That's what you'll do this week, right, Jordan?
Yeah, I'll rewatch Shallow Hal. Nah, and twice.
Nah. Fair
Alright,
enough on the nah.
I think we're just about done for the
Yeah,
podcast.
no, we've
that
done-
was a wild one. Honestly, can't even think of anything you'd want to cut out.
Yeah, I can think of a couple of things.
Yeah. All right. See you next week, guys.
Bye.
Peace.